Get started. Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, depending on which part of the country that you are on. Welcome to Mastering Marketing. My name is Ben Sturdivant. I am the Chief Operating and Chief Marketing Officer with Elite CEOs. And if this is your first time here, we're here every Tuesday, Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern to help you master marketing. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about creating what I call a hero page. If you've been on these before, you all obviously know we spend a lot of time talking about the value journey. Here, let me pause this so Tanner's not distracting you this whole time. We spend a lot of time talking about the value journey, the process that leads go through to, find out who you are, validate that you have the skills to be able to help them attain their goals, ascend all the way through the process of becoming a customer and maybe even referring you customers. That's the journey, right? The nurturing process is what we spend a lot of time talking on. So we use things like email, text, voicemails. We use these things to nurture people through the process of making a decision. And the more expensive your program, the more you need to nurture people. Okay, the longer that journey should be. By the way, if you're not monitoring how long it takes to convert someone, you need to. It's very easy. Every time we get a sale, I go back and look and see when they came into our ecosystem, and I track when they close. It's a very simple thing. And what you're trying to do is get that window to be as short as possible. Okay, and one of the things that you have to understand is people don't know who you are. So if you're connecting with them organically, if you're running ads, most people, okay, I'm going to say probably more than 80%, are not going to engage with you. They're not going to start messaging you. They're going to go look at your profiles. They're going to start looking at your websites. And you probably have done it yourself, right? You see an ad, you go look at their profile, you look at their website. Or someone messages you, look at their profile, look at their website. So if you don't have one, does that mean you're not going to make sales? No. Okay. I've seen people, all they've done is taken their calendar link and they've built a six-figure business with it. But you're going to need to be really, really, really talented when it comes to messaging or, connecting with people organically in order to do that, and really, really good with sales. That's how Tanner was when he first started Elite CEOs. So you can make up for it. However, I'm all about optimization, right? I'm all about looking at your current business with the existing traffic that you have and how can you get more revenue out of it? Well, nurturing leads is a great way to do that. You guys have all heard me talk about our Elite360 system. I'm going to be referencing it today, so I'm going to throw this up here. We have a 7-day free trial. You can jump into it, try elite360.com. 7-day free trial. It's an all-in-one marketing solution that we've designed specifically for our customers. That provides you all the tools that you need to nurture, okay? And one of the things that we give you is a template, I'll show it to you in just a second, that gives you a hero page. But I wanted to show you ours, okay? This is essentially what, what we're providing are, on a lot of our links and things, when people go to research us, try to find out who we are, it's a very simple page. It's really just a one-page site, but it guides them through a little story, right? It's got a video that I don't know, what is this, 6 minutes long, that kind of walks them through, who we are and what we're about, how we help people, a little bit about Tanner's story, the company's story. It has our value stack in here. This is really key, where we provide content on what we give to people in our coaching program and our mastermind, and more importantly, how it benefits them. Obviously, credibility or testimonial validation is really, really important. So it's key that you're putting this stuff on your pages. We have our income disclosure where we show, on average what people make in our program, how long they stay with us. Obviously, Trustpilot is huge. It gives some third-party validation. And that's pretty much it. And what this allows us to do is to connect with people and build trust without having to physically be there to do it. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but it definitely is a tool that's going to help you. Okay. And for those of you, if you do grab the Elite360 trial, we give you a complete funnel basically of all of the steps in a high ticket offer that you would need. So opt-in, VSL, thank you page, close, purchase, confirmation. And some people ask me, well, Ben, why don't I just use the VSL page, right? You could, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the hero page that we give you as a template is just a little bit different. It gives the appearance of an official looking sort of website. This is just a demo account. So I'll show you, essentially what it looks like, right? So you've got some links here, and all of this is customizable, by the way. You're not locked into this, but you got your headline, you've got a link to your core offer where they can book calls. You should have a calendar link on here somewhere. This is the value stack and how you help people, a little bit about you, your success story. So this is just a template to guide you through the process of creating essentially the same thing. So if you don't have this in your business right now, I would highly recommend that you do it. The reason being, as you start to get out there more and more, your volume increases. You're not going to be able to keep up with messaging, following up with all those people that you've had conversations with. So you need systems and tools in place that are going to help you do that. So for those of you who are using Elite360, what you may not be taking advantage of is all of the nurturing systems that are in here. So for example, you have your automations. So you can set up automations to do things like lead generation follow-up. So we give you this as your sort of your template when you join our Elite360 system. We give this to you. So you have, your texting and email, all this is set up for you. All you have to do is just come in and customize the messaging. Then there's a longer lead nurture sequence that we give you that you can customize as well, that allows you to stay in contact with people. So you've got email, you've got texting, voicemail drops. You also have the ability to do broadcasts and campaigns where you send out emails and texts, if there's a special or something that you're running. And all of this is designed to keep you touching, okay? Because most people are not going to make a decision to work with you just based off of initial conversation, right? They're going to want to get to know, like, and trust you. So things like your hero page, the way that we use our hero page, is just to do that, to add validation. All right. So it's not the end all be all, but it is an important step. And it's not something that you have to go out and pay a web designer thousands of dollars to create you a fancy website. Like I said, we're giving you the template. Really, all you got to do is fill in the blanks, change the colors, and it's very easy. And of course, there's training on how to do all of that. So honestly, guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this was useful to you. Implement a hero page, put it on your social profiles, make sure people know how to get in touch with you. And make sure it's that hero page is riddled with a bunch of credibility, and more importantly, how you're going to help people. Hope that helps. Have a good day.